Jeter, 1-of-1 auto. Dual logo man, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell. Oh, that's filthy. Here we go, 98-14, Bowman Jumbo Divisional to kick off the week. Let's do it. Random divisions. Whoever gets the AL Central gets the paper spot as well. Let's do it 3 times on each. 1, 2, and 3. We've got Mr. President down to Mark D's. And 3 times on divisions. 1, 2, 3. The AL East down to the AL West. Also, Mr. President, I can see you've got the paper spot. If anyone ever gets a paper spot, guys, and you want to offload that, that is something that Draz purchases. He loves doing the singles and the smalls. He loves a $1 card. But anyway, just reach out to me or him, and if you're wanting to move your base paper spot, and he will make an offer to you for it. And we have shipped him a ton of paper this week. Let's put it that way. Here we go, Mr. President. The AL East, G. Muglack, the NL Central. Ryan Michael, congratulations, the NL West. Stuck on it. The NL East, Mr. President, the AL Central, and Mark D's, the AL West. Let's do it. Very, very balanced way of doing this one. Loving the divisional. Like I said, we also had the pick your team on the site as well. And as I said when I went live, just like last Monday, live till 7:30 Eastern. Tonight, same thing. I have plenty of time to rip everything, so as long as we keep it filled and keep moving, we're good to go. If we get to where there's a break or two that we're waiting on and it fills after that time, I'll still come back on and we'll still rip that later at night. But like I said, plenty of time to rip all that before 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So grab your spots, knock out the breaks. We'll do them in the order they fill. Grass on bottom of this one. What is this? Grass on this case. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. T-Zemi said, I hummed and hawed on this one. Think I waited. Hey, good news is we got plenty of Bowman Jumbo. We'll do it again, baby. That $1 million, $250,000 bounty still out there. A Drew Jones Superfractor. Let's just go ahead and hit that. How's that sound? All right, here we go. We got paper. All right, we're off and running. Carl said I would brick my pants if we hit the Superfractor. I'd lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Marcelo Meyer to 125, AL East, Mr. President. First numbered card of the break. Big prospect for the Red Sox. April for days. All first on that one. Pink paper, Drew Gilbert, 175 for Houston. That is the AL West, Mark D's. That is the one that gives me fits. Them and the Marlins. I never remember the Marlins or the AL or the NL. But I'd put a hefty wager that they're AL. If I had to pick right now. I don't know why I get them blended up in my head. Junior Tillian for the Mets, number 299. JT. NL East, suck on it. That is yours. Junior Tillian for the Mets. I have my player guide next to me. That's not one of the. There were 5 left in UFC. There were 8 left on the Bowman's Best U football. That one's a ton of fun because we're doing it based on team that drafted them. If they're undrafted, or some guys are still in college because of the NIL deals that can be in product too. Carlos Orge for Cincinnati, the NL Central to 499, going to G Muglack. Big old autograph there too. Refractor auto. But any auto that's hit for a non-drafted. Folsom Montgomery 125, AL Central, Mr. President. All the autos that are for undrafted will be random amongst all 32 teams. And then one person will win all the non-autos of undrafted guys, and they'll get a nice little score there. Kind of like winning the F2 spot in the F1 break. You just get a crap ton of the prospects. What happened on the football? Holding that. We actually came in last week, but I was like, let's wait till after the draft. Nice wood here for Milwaukee, not numbered. First Bowman autograph, NL Central, G Muglack. Brock Jones, flubber for the Tampa Bay Rays in the AL East. Mr. President. Box 1. A baseball. Box 2. Another case of this tonight. Pick your team style. With both ends of the spectrum available there. Got teams, any team that's kind of like over that 120 spot has a very, very nice prospect or rookie there. Got 4 or 5 teams that are in that group, and then you got teams that are well under $100 as well. Beauty of Bowman, you just never know. The worst prospect in Bowman this year could end up being the best guy 3-4 years down the road. That's the Bowman. Gavin Cross to 250 for Kansas City. That's the AL Central, Mr. President. Also happy to report, well, I don't know if this is a happy or not. Purple paper here. Jason Dominguez, the Martian, to 250 for the AL East, Mr. President. But Friday night, while Caniac was breaking, I had a friend of mine who is interested in sports cards, and we were ripping some 2021 F1 Sapphire together. Just kind of show, he loves F1, so I was showing him F1 Sapphire. It's from 2021, and I hit my first ever Padparacha, or however you say it. It just, unfortunately, was about the worst person you could ever hit a pad for. So, Braylon Tavera for Baltimore. Papa Giorgio. Mr. President, yours on the auto. I hit Nikita Mazepin. Rookie. Padparacha. It was Mazepin, Mark. It was. I would have taken Latifi. It was Mazepin. Yep, I was really excited and then really not excited. Pumped to get the Papa Giorgio monkey off my back. I told Draz, I texted him and I said, one guess. He said the Russian. Garrett Cole, the 199 AL East, Mr. President. And Hayden Younger for Toronto. Man, 499 AL East. Russian. Simon Wan, NL East to 399, going to suck on it. But hit some really sick cards, though, and that was a really fun. We're going to get into some more. It was 2021 Sapphire, so not the stuff that we've been doing the newer stuff, the 22. But man, we had some awesome cards. Just some awesome cards. We had one God box. Kyler Fedko, that's a beauty. For the Minnesota Twins, AL Central, Mr. President. Gold shimmer to 50. Yeah, Mark, between boxes, I'll explain the God box to you. You'll appreciate it big time. But yes. We got some huge ones. Aponte for Toronto. Flubber. Box 2. So, Mark, in one box, we hit the purple George Russell, which I think is an underappreciated card. It's the driver of the day card where he filled in for Lewis, who was sick, and so it was his first time ever racing for Mercedes before he went to Mercedes the following year. And so it was the purple to 10 of that card. We thought that was a great box. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then we hit the Max Verstappen portrait orange to 25. So the true portrait orange to 25. And then in the same box, hit the Lewis Hamilton image variation with the helmet on, orange to 25. All in one box. It was wild. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. I saw the top of the helmet and I started freaking out. I was just like, I mean, absolute monster card. Probably my biggest F1 pull, like personal pull. I've bought some bigger cards, but I don't think I've pulled for myself pulled anything. Yep, it just went out today to PSA. Rosario to 499. That's for the NL West. San Diego. Ryan Michael. And Ronnie Simon, 150, Tampa Bay, the AL East, Mr. President. And then we also hit, Mark, we hit the true portrait red to 5 of Fernando Alonso. It was a crazy rip. I hadn't opened 21 Sapphire in probably like 3 months. Honestly, the last time McDog opened some personals is the last time I opened it. Oh, here's a nice one. 125 for the Cardinals. NL Central, G Muglack, Jordan Walker. Top 100, number 5, Jordan Walker. And Jonathan Mejia, G Muglack. Number to 199, purple paper. Purple paper. Oh, nice, Mark. The portrait or no? That means we've got 2 of the 5 if you did. Oh, nice. He said Pedro Ramirez for the Cubs. Doom. True gold. G Muglack. There you go. Pedro Ramirez for the Cubs. Gold refractor first. I'm trying to remember if I don't think he's a Gold so far. Gold. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a red. It's pink. Oh, here's a good one. This guy's tier 2. For the Cleveland Guardians, AL Central, Mr. President, Angel Genoa. First Bowman auto. Tier 2 for show. And Javier Osorio, 199, Detroit, AL Central. My goodness. Abel Bastidas, holy cow, AL Central. First Bowman auto. Insane, Detroit. Jorge Burgess, Cleveland, Flubber parallel, Mr. President. Box number 4. I'll do some Zamboni work after this one. Hey, I have this condition where like I can't fake my emotions. I will say tonight, if you're not on tonight's F1 break, you better hop on it. This is one of those cases. We've had a few like it. When we hit a big duel in the case, every time the whole case has been absolutely just insane. This is our last box of the case that we hit the Verstappen Checo duel in. I would not be shocked to see a Checo or Verstappen individual card. Would not be shocked at all. Trey Sweeney, $4.99, AL East refractor. Oh, RL, I sorted it and was like, holy crap. Mr. Inflatables crushed it. Yeah, I think he had 7 autos out of a 20-box case. And the crazier part was all Braves. I don't think there was a single duplicate. Pretty impressive. Oh, this guy again. Myro Shendrick Martinez, the $2.99 for the NL West, Ryan Michael. Pink paper. He said that will never happen again. You only get one shot. I'm following you, camera guy. Jackson Ferris, NL Central, Speckles, $2.99, G Muglack. Once again, keep on crushing spots. After this, I'll run closers 1 through 4. They're all full. Then we'll just go in the order that everything fills up. On till 7:30 Eastern. As long as you guys keep crushing. Where we can just keep ripping, no stoppage. I'll have a nice little giveaway for you guys at the end of the night. Semil De La Rosa, $2.100 for the Cardinals, NL Central, G Muglack. De La Rosa for the Cardinals, Atomic to $100. Mad about that one. Randy De Jesus, $125, AL West. Mark D's. Lisandro Rodriguez, AL Central, Royals, first Bowman auto. I'll tell you, AL Central showing up this break. Divisionals, like I said, definitely one of the any division has the potential. This product is perfect for divisionals. It's just the checklist is split very, very fairly. IU Lee for Philadelphia. That's the NL East. Suck on it. Flubber parallel. No, I didn't frisbee it. I put it in my personal collection. I mean, guess the USPS lost it. Nice hit, by the way. Little Gretzky case hit never hurt. We get a 5-row, guys. I'll get Zamboni. All right, back half. First half, Zamboni finished. Kelsey, right? Oh my gosh. And the worst part was, I mean, I distinctly remember putting cards in my bike folks back in the day, and I thought I was cooler the better the card was. So like, I mean, I was smoking some big cards, you know? I thought that's what you're supposed to do. My street cred was like top notch. My collection, not much. I mean, it was a new card like every couple hours, you know, because you're like, it didn't get the right sound after a little while. Roderick Arias to 75, AL East, Mr. President, yellow refractor. Worth it though. It's just population control, you know. Doing my part. Yordani de los Santos to 175, NL Central, G Muglack, Pirates. The Pirates. Hector Rodriguez for the NL Central, first Bowman auto. Cincinnati, G Muglack. Next auto. Jorge Ruiz, AL West, Mark D's. Oh, nice. Purple. The 250. Purple. Nice auto, too. Shout out to Jorge. Purple first Bowman. Fractor auto. And Henry Ramos to 150 for the AL Central. Mr. President, blue color match for the Royals. Auto. Jace Bowen, NL Central, G Muglack. $4.99 refractor autograph. The Pirates. Lionel James for the AL East, Mr. President, Flubber parallel. They're called Lunar or something, but green one will be Flubber. Yeah, Draz, I just rented out an entire big rig for you. When you hear the beeping, open your door. Got paper for days. Draz, you like I give you like a plug at the start of every Bowman break. Draz doesn't even pay for that, guys. On the house. Zach Nito, $4.99. AL West, Mark D's, refractor. This was Mr. President this time, Draz. I'll let him know to contact me or contact you. I'm just going to put your cell phone number in our email tomorrow. If anyone needs anything, just contact Draz. Yep. Justin Crawford to $2.99 Philadelphia. NLE, suck on it. No, that's Emperor. Lose Emperor. Mr. President, local here in Kansas City. That I've never met, by the way. Mr. President, we need to change that. We got a Speckley one. Gabriel Martinez for Toronto, the AL East, Mr. President, the $2.99. Gabriel Martinez for Toronto. Yeah, lose biceps can crush a turtle. This is correct. Can confirm. Prelander Baroa for the Mariners in the AL West, Mark D's, refractor auto to $4.99. Prelander Baroa. Pedro Ramirez to 125. NL Central for the Cubbies. G Muglack. Next auto. Ambioris Tavares. NL East. Atlanta, suck on it. First Bowman auto. Didn't see when we were live. Little Danny Nonek said, here's Diane Frias for Cleveland AL Central, Mr. President. Felt like we were going to hit the biggest hit of the year tonight. I like those vibes. I like those vibes a lot. I don't remember what the card was, but I remember in January we hit a card, and I was like, this is going to be a tough one to beat for the whole year. Forget what it was. Had to be an Atlanta break. Draz said Marino Prism base. Mark, what do you think? Like, what do you think value-wise on the Lewis Orange image variation? Like, try to find a comp, and like, I mean, just freaking impossible on that card because it's uniquely large. Can't really compare it to any other orange Lewis. Good. I told PSA it's under 5, so we better keep it that way. Max Scherzer, NL East to 125. Blue paper. Here's a red. Here comes a red. Not an auto, but it is a first. First Bowman red. Oh, come on, baby. Juan almost a 5 for Kansas City in the AL Central. Mr. President, red, first Bowman, 1 of 5. well, he's 18. 18-year-old out of Colombia. Catcher. Maybe Salvi's heir apparent? I don't know. Juan almost a 5. Bingo. Yeah, Mark, I'm hoping for a PSA 9. Jackson Churio to 250 for Milwaukee, NL Central G Muglack. Oh, for Texas. For Texas, the AL West, Mark D's Kumar Rocker autograph. For the Rangers. Mark, sounds good. Sounds good. That one I should get back. I remember where I snuck that one in. Honestly, don't. Looking it back between 5 days and 3 months. I don't remember what I sent it in as. I had a bunch of other stuff that went into. So. Glider Figueroa for Texas again. First Bowman auto. Back-to-back Texas. And Christian Vaquero to 199. NLE. Suck on it. Nice one. Pink refractor. The out of 5 sold for $26,000. Holy mamacita. So the only thing between it and the orange is the purple 10. Oof. Oof. Eesha. Such a great photo on that card. Jefferson Rojas. $299 NL Central G Muglack. Speckles. Carlos Ortega for Cincinnati. NL Central. G Muglack. Flubber parallel. So another case, the cases that I personally opened, I've only had 2 cases of Bowman Jumbo that I've opened that didn't have a red or better. Marky, that's one of the 21. Dude, 21 was just weird because there's so many photo variations that are not like normal. Like the Mick, for instance, that I showed you the picture of. It's a Formula One freshest photo variation. No sense. But why did they photo variation that card? I'm not mad about it, but just one you're not looking for. I call that one the Forrest Gump card. Hat looks all sorts of good. Purple refractor, Simon Wan. And Ali suck on it to 250. We pulled the 199. Oh, here's an atomic. This is a cool card. NL Central G Muglack. The 150, the Spotlight Atomic of Jackson Churio. That's a sick card. Didn't know they did the atomics on those. Edward Julian, the 499 for the Twins. AL Central. Mr. President. Andrew Taylor for the AL West. Mark D's. The 499 first Bowman refractor autograph. Jorge Ruiz, AL West. First Bowman autograph. Angels. The outfield. Trey Sweeney, 399 AL East, Mr. President. A little lava action. Auto. Boop. Pedro Ramirez, NL Central G Muglack, blue on blue. The 150 for the Cubbies. Nice. Hey, that dude's young too. Turned 19. I think that's we hit the true goal to him as well. Flubber, Zach Galoff for Oakland, AL West, Mark D's. And last pack. I'll take any case with a red or better for sure. There you have it. Group break number 9,814, Bowman Jumbo Divisional.